Hey, I'm Dave. I want to be on Survivor. I'm an ethics professor who lives outside of Milwaukee. And I love your game because it is an intellectual and physical challenge where you have to do some crazy stuff in front of the camera. And I think that would just be a hoot. Yeah, professionally, I'm an ethics professor, Dr. David Howell, that kind of a guy. And I also teach literature courses. And oh my God, that sounds boring, doesn't it? A professor? Have you ever had a professor on the show before? I don't know. I don't think so. But I am not like your average professor. We do a lot of experiential learning in my classes. We read really cool stuff. We talk about really interesting ideas. I have my students define what their ethics are. This is why I think it would be really interesting to be on your show, because I have defined ethics. Ethics like have fun. Ethics like controlled risk, which is a motorcycle concept. I used to be into motorcycling because, motorcycling is inherently risky. So you go into it with as much knowledge as possible so that you can mitigate the risk. That's kind of like a guiding principle that I use in my life. Applying for Survivor, and man, can you imagine being on Survivor? You'd have to go into it with some controlled risk. You'd have to kind of know what you're getting into, but not exactly know what you're getting into. Otherwise, you wouldn't get into it, right? Anyway, that's one way of thinking about it. Oh, I got all these other rules too. Like my wife comes first and my kids come second. And then my dog Rush comes third, and then everyone else. That's one of my rules. Love my wife to death. Loving my kids, yes, but first I love my wife. You want to meet Rush, by the way? Rush is here on the deck. He is a very handsome guy. Oh man, we are the best friends. Rush and Dave, we hang out, man. We're both getting kind of gray, but we both get out and do stuff. You want to meet Jenny? Jenny, say hi. Over here, baby. Come on. Jenny is Rush's girlfriend, and she's nothing but sweet. She brings life into our family because she's got a ton of energy. And that brings me energy. I love teaching because I like being around young people. They give me energy. I don't think I'm 60 years old. I think I'm really like, 30. I don't know. I don't look like I'm 30, but I sure feel like it. Very athletic. I've done 6 Ironman triathlons. I'm really into bike touring now, bicycle touring, mountain biking. I got to keep moving, right? If we don't keep moving, it's over. It's game over. So keep moving. That's one rule that I learned from my neighbor, Larry. Larry lived to be like 95 years old. His guiding principle was never sell your saddle, cowboy. And I think that's a good guiding principle. They kept Larry going for a very long time. In Survivor, I see myself having kind of a father figure role, a mentor role, but kind of like crazy mentor. The kind of person who would encourage people to do crazy things because that makes life interesting. Life has to be interesting. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, that's what I got. This is supposed to be like 3 minutes. God knows how long it is. Yeah. So, hope to hear from you.